here, folks, and I'm going to teach you the secret of attracting requests to your Facebook. You're going to have people requesting you on Facebook. Now, this can work on any type of social media. I'm just using Facebook as an analogy today. But I've done a lot of research, folks, and this I found the fastest way to have people request you on Facebook. Now, first of all, before you do this, let me use a kind of analogy. Let's just say you walk in a networking event, okay? You don't usually do this, run up on the stage and just say, hey, my name is Earl, and I'm going to show you how to become rich and get all these leads, and I'm going to show you how to attract leads to your site and so forth and so on. If you're doing that, that's probably not a good thing. You probably wouldn't do that. Well, that's what you do when you just splashed up on the wall on Facebook. That's the same thing that you're doing. So what you normally would do, you probably walk in an event, you probably walk around and you'll hand out business cards and you'll meet people and, and just kind of bridge the gap of meeting new people that you don't know, and you kind of just bridge that gap of maybe starting kind of a semi-relationship. Probably hand out a card. I equate handing out a card with just like getting a request, maybe a chat, or a message from somebody on Facebook. So let's keep that analogy together. It's like somebody handing you a card at a business function or a networking meeting or event. It's the same thing as somebody maybe hitting you up on a request, a chat, or a message, okay? So kind of keep that in perspective. We are in the people business. We are in the business of trying to attract people to us. The way we attract people to us is by adding value to their life. One of the books that I read, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie has been one of the best personal development books that I've ever read on relationships. And he talks about several different fundamentals in it, but one of the three main fundamentals he talks about is don't criticize, don't condemn, and don't complain. Don't criticize, condemn, and complain. And yes, see, we're in the business of attracting people. But you can put negative stuff on Facebook and get people to attract you that way. But what we want to do is we want to add value long term. Okay? So I would definitely encourage you to read that book. But anytime that you write a post, anytime you write a message, anytime you write a chat, keep that in mind. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Okay? Because what you want to do is you want to bridge that gap between people you don't know and yourself, and you want to be able to bridge that gap and be a problem solver for them. Okay? So I'm going to teach you 5 steps to building a huge list on Facebook or any other social media. But 5 steps to building. The first thing you want to do is you want to have good content. Take some time to sit down and write up some good content. Find some great videos. Find something of value that you can add to Facebook or social media. Make sure some good content. Okay? So that's step number 1. Make sure you have some good content. Let's just use, let's say golf analogy. Golf. Let's just say you're a big golfer and you don't like tennis. Okay? So the second step is you want to go and you want to join groups. But let's just say, why join a tennis group if you don't know anything about tennis or don't like tennis? I don't have anything against tennis, but you love golf. So why join a tennis group? So the first thing is join groups that you can relate to, that you can relate with, people that you have something in common with. So let's just say you go out there and you join 5 or 6 golf groups. They could be anywhere from 100 people to 100,000 people. And what you want to do is you want to introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Earl. I play golf all over the world. I enjoy playing golf. Hopefully I can add some value to this group, and hopefully I can take something away from this group as well, some value that can help me as well. So introduce yourself on step 2, which is join a group. Step 3 is you want to be patient. Okay? You want to be patient. Look around the group. See what kind of group it is, and make sure that some of the people that are part of the group that you can relate with. But be patient. Some people will request you. Some people will hit you on a chat if you're online. Some people will send you a personal message. But be kind of careful, because some people will spam you. They see you on a group and they're trying to connect with you as well. So what you want to do is you want to look, take just 5 minutes to look around the group. Look around some of the people that are requesting you. The people that request you, go to their profile. See what's on their profile. See who the friends are. And see if you can relate to them. If somebody you just totally don't relate to, you don't have to get everybody out there, folks. You're just looking for some people that you can relate to, okay? And the 4th thing is, once they request you, like I said, look around their profile, see who they are. On your Facebook, there's going to be the third icon over there. It's going to be a little notification. It's going to give you all the notification. The fastest way I found out to look for my notification was if I post a picture, it's going to show let's just say Jonathan liked my article on how to hold the new a golf grip. So what's going to happen is it'll have that. It say Jonathan liked your post. So now if you have a picture of there, let's just say somebody with a golf grip, you can find your notification quicker. So you can click on Jonathan, look at him, either send him a message, look at his profile, see if he's somebody you want to connect with, and then send him a personal email, a personal inbox mail, and just say, hey Jonathan, I see you like my post on the grip. I hope it helps you out. Try it next time you golf. But always, always end with a question. And the reason I say end with a question is it almost compels him to answer your question. And so you might end up like, I hope you use it on the next time you golf. How you doing today? You got great plans for 2013? Or, how's the family doing today? When's your next golf trip? Anything that's a question that they will feel compelled to answer your question. So that's step number 4. And then step number 5 is you want to look for an opening or some pain. And what I mean by that, let's just say he looks at your profile and said, I see that you golfed at Myrtle Beach, okay? And he says, I always wanted to golf at Myrtle Beach, but I just don't have the time, I just don't have the money. Well, that's an opening for you, or some pain that Jonathan has that you can maybe help solve. But then you can go and say, well, look, I've got something I'm working on right now that I can help you do that. I'm working on a project that can help you get leads. I'm working on a project that can help you make some money, and then we can maybe go travel to Myrtle Beach, okay? Now, I don't know if there's a golf course in Myrtle Beach. I just just said that. But if there isn't, you know what I'm talking about. Just, here's the key, folks. Just have something that you and that person you're trying to connect with can relate to. The more you can relate, the easier the conversation, the easier the flow, okay? So if you follow these simple steps, I can't guarantee you, but I promise you, you will get some people requesting you. But the higher the quality of the content, the better the videos, the more you add to that group, the more people that will request you. That I can promise you, okay? So let's go over the steps real quick. You want to create some great content. You want to join the group. You need to be patient. Some people will request you, and you're going to respond back to them. And then the 5th step is you're going to look for some pain, or you're going to look for an opening. Follow those steps, you will get some response, okay? I also put together a free report that I'm going to offer you today. It's how to contact and win friends. It's basically the steps that I've done over the years to bridge that gap of meeting new people. I have an online version, and it also has some online information on there as well. And so you can go request that free of charge. Just go to the link, click on the link, and if you like what you saw today and it made some sense to you and it can help bring up your game, pass it on to somebody else. Let them get the same opportunity to listen to this information and get the free report as well. With that being said, this is Carl Randolph saying thank you. Look forward to seeing you at the top.